Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's been over 60 days since I've shared a video, and I wanted to jump on here and talk with you guys about what's been going on and how everything has been going recently and why I have stepped away from YouTube. I've stepped away from YouTube, but also like any type of social media related to my channel. Anything related to thrifted living, I've just kind of taken a break from. So I shared in a recent video that I'm going through a med change. If you're new, I struggle with severe obsessive compulsive disorder and bipolar disorder. And I've been on the journey of changing meds recently because I was having issues with one med. And so I've actually been trying to change meds for like 8 months. I feel like it's been quite a while. And during these 8 months, I've just started to fall apart, really. The medication I was taking previously was the perfect med for me in terms of symptom reduction. I wasn't experiencing as many OCD or bipolar symptoms, but the medication was actually causing weight gain and sleepwalking. So that obviously wasn't going to be the right fit for me in terms of medication. So we've been trying different medications. I tried one and it was a fail. I developed a movement disorder due to that medication. And so I had to stop taking that one. So after I had that first failed medication trial, I tried another one, and that is the med that I'm currently on. And they all do different things. Like each med that I take does something different. The one that I'm on right now, it doesn't feel like quite the right fit, and it never really has felt like the right fit for me. The one that I took that I had to be taken off of because of weight gain and sleepwalking, that felt like the right fit. It just felt like it felt like everything, and I could do everything and anything. I learned who I was without the mental health struggles, and it just was amazing. So this med hasn't given me that feeling. I still struggle a lot with my symptoms, and I describe the difference in the medications by saying the medication that I'm taking now, it helps me like push down the feelings that I'm experiencing. Where with the other medication that I had to stop taking, that the symptoms, I wasn't experiencing them at all. The med that I'm on feels like it's constantly like building up, and the med is just helping me like push it down, and that hasn't really been effective for me. So I switched into a new med, and we've been trying this one for a while, and now I added another medication to try, and I'm just really tired, honestly. I'm really struggling with the amount of medication that I'm taking because it just feels like everything isn't working together right, and I feel like I'm really struggling. One thing that's been really difficult with the med change is that my OCD symptoms have really been coming back a lot stronger recently. That's been extremely difficult because one, they're just hard to handle in the first place, but two, I felt like they were a thing of the past with that medication that I took that was like my dream medication, the one that worked really well for me. And now everything has come back, and I wouldn't say that it's worse than it's been because I've definitely experienced more struggles with obsessive compulsive disorder, but it just feels like all of the symptoms have come back and they're a lot stronger. The process of trying to figure out what meds work, I have been trying several different medications with the guidance of my psychiatrist, and it just feels like it's overwhelming. I guess the amount of medications that I've tried and the amount of medications that I'm taking, it just feels like it's so much, and honestly it feels like it's too much. And it would be one thing if the medications, if I felt like they were helping, I would be happy to take as many medications as I need, as often as I need to find relief, but it doesn't feel like the medications are helping. And so I'm just feeling really lost and overwhelmed. And I'm hopeful that this new change will help. So I added another medication at one of my appointments maybe a month ago, and we've been going through the process of increasing the dose. Every 2 weeks I meet with my psychiatrist, and we talk about how it's going and possibly increase the dose or maybe stop taking one medication that's not really helping. I'm just tired. I'm just really tired, and I'm hopeful that I'm going to find the right medication combination, but at the same time, like, I'm just tired. I just want the process to be over. What I really, really want is to feel the way I felt with that one medication. And I keep on going back to it because it literally changed my life. And people have always said to me, like my therapist have always said, when you find the right medication, you'll know and it'll change everything. And that's what happened when I took this other med. Like, I knew I was a different person, and I got to see who I was without the mental health struggles that I have had my entire life. And so I haven't had that moment with these meds that I've been trying recently. So I'm just feeling a little discouraged about it. The one thing that's been really difficult is my OCD symptoms have come back like really strong. I wouldn't say that they're the worst that they've ever been, because they definitely are not, but it's just sort of this frustration of having them come back again, because for the longest time they were not there because of the medication I was taking, or they were there but it was very minimal, and now it's back and it's frustrating. If you're new here, I teach and I'm on summer vacation from school right now, and I've been wanting to do all of these projects in my house, and I had this whole to-do list of projects I wanted to try to complete this summer at my house, and a lot of it has to do with cleaning and decluttering. And the one area that I really wanted to work on is the garage, and it's a huge daunting task. I will include a picture of it here for you guys to see the before, but I kept on walking in there and just started crying because it just felt so overwhelming to me. So I'm so grateful that my dad has offered to help me declutter and organize the garage. So over the past week or so, maybe week and a half, we've been decluttering the garage, and I will try to include some pictures here so you can see the progress we've made. So we've done so much in that space, and it's looking amazing, and I'm so grateful for my dad and his support in helping me get this space organized. It doesn't feel like such an impossible task now, so thank you, Dad, for everything that you do. I'm really grateful for everything that you've done to help me with this project. And this kind of leads into my content here on YouTube and sort of why I stopped filming and why I stopped sharing. Over the years, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I love to share garage sale hauls, thrift store hauls, Dollar Tree hauls, and when I share haul videos with you, I am actually buying a lot of stuff, and I have not wanted to buy anything because of my goal of decluttering right now. And so, believe it or not, this is going to shock you, I have not been to a single garage sale this year at all. None. I've literally not gone to a single garage sale. I know. Who am I? I don't know who I am. The idea of shopping and bringing stuff into our home just doesn't appeal to me at all right now. And I'm sad because I miss it so much. I love thrifting and I love going to garage sales, and I miss the Dollar Tree. I can't bring anything else into our home until I have everything organized here and decluttered and, you know, make this more of a livable space for us. And so I don't really have a lot to share with you guys on YouTube, because that's what I would share before. I was thinking maybe I could start doing some like crafting videos with the stuff that I already have here at the house, but I've just been really tired. Like, just this whole process of switching meds and just the struggle that I've been having with it just makes me really tired, physically tired, but emotionally tired at the same time. I'm hopeful that with the guidance of my psychiatrist, we can find the right medication that will work for me. I went and saw my my general doctor. What would you call that? What would you call that? The doctor that I go to for yearly physicals. I can't think of what the name of that doctor is. If you guys know, leave it in the comments. What is it called? My psychiatrist, my therapist, and my doctor that I see for my physicals that you have every year, they are all amazing. I'm so grateful to get to work with all of them. When I went and saw the doctor for my yearly physical, I was talking with her about how stressed I have been about the medication and just, you know, really struggling in the process of switching meds. And she said, you know, you found stability with a med before, so we know that it's possible. You will have stability again. And so I was really encouraged by those words, just to keep going and to trust the process and to trust the guidance that I'm being given by healthcare professionals. And that's it for today's video. I'm hoping to start sharing some crafting videos with you guys, just using stuff that I have at the house, maybe some DIY videos again with stuff that I have at the house already. But I'm not going to push myself. You know, if I'm not really feeling inspired to do anything, then I'm not going to share anything. But I do have a couple projects that, you know, while I've been cleaning out the garage, I found some stuff that I thought could be fun for a DIY project. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I hope to see you soon with a new DIY or crafting video. Bye.